There's no telling what these competitors will do in Extreme Rules, but I can guarantee we're about to find out.
Innate power option. Close applicate. Power settings. Network. Notification. Sharing and broadcasts. Text to speech unavailable here.
Comments to speech.
Standard. Slow one. Standard. Standard. Low. Standard. Volume up. Volume up. Volume down.
Since the language is set to
Play state. Language.
since the language
System
is
language. English, United States. Setting. Text to speech unavailable here. Home screen.
W2K16.
Home screen.
W2K16.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it could really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle.
You know, Triple H always knows that he's just one pedigree away from victory.
Right.
The move can come at any time and from almost any angle, and it can be over just like that. Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Shawn Michaels.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Man, Michael, this is a standstill of epic proportion. No one wants to give an inch.
Just making his presence felt there. And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
And we're watching human gridlock here. No one will budge.
A crushing fall.
Well, Michael, you brought up the pedigree earlier. It's been said one of the keys to a great finishing move is the ability to give it to any opponent. The game has pedigreed them all in all shapes and sizes, from the Big Show to Hornswoggle. You want range? There it is.
A punch to the gut there.
Oh, man, that had to knock the wind out of him. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
So many great names entered into this tournament, but in the end, there will only be one left standing as the winner. You know, when we talk about the pedigree, something I'd like to point out is you're talking about something that can be directly correlated to Triple H's success throughout his career. I don't think he's had one opponent who hasn't felt its devastating effects.
Of course, we have to talk about the pedigree. You can't talk about Triple H without mentioning it. Listen, when it comes to Triple H, the game, the King of Kings, if he hits the pedigree, it's over. 1, 2, 3. What's the game going to do here? HBK with a hard right.
His chest may be black and blue after this.
Ow! Well, we're on the move here.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Michaels is the prototypical superstar. Only he can do the things that we're seeing.
He's not known as the cerebral assassin because it sounds good or looks cool in a t-shirt. When you step through the ropes against him, Triple H is looking to dissect you physically and psychologically. An opponent better be ready for war.
Oh, Michael, rest assured that the war is going to be physical. It's going to be psychological, and it's going to be the fight of that man's life. And it can all come to an end with one pedigree.
He's going for it all.
This could be it. Look how slow he is to recover. Look out below. Look out. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Wow. It doesn't get much better than that right there. Cole, you said it best earlier. Being the opponent of Triple H is like being in a quick pin. Hey, is this it?
It may be. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Whoa, that was so close to being game over for Triple H. I think I saw a tooth fly out.
Showing an aggressive side here.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Seeing attacks to the back of the head reminds me how thankful I am to be sitting right here.
Yeah, I wish I were as thankful. There's some serious power right there.
HBK, Shawn Michaels needs to turn the tables. You know, King, we talked about it before, all the elements that make up the game and how an opponent has to be physically and mentally prepared. The match will be a war, and for the game, that war begins not when the bell rings, but when he feels you become the opposition.
There may not be another man on the planet that can control a match as well as Triple H. Triple H, what a maneuver.
Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Wow. What a win.
Now let's take a look at some of the big highlights. Look at this. This was a match that was simple.
Here's your winner, the game, Triple H.
He looked very impressive in that win here tonight.
I have a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 278 pounds, the Animal Batista.
The roar in this building can be heard from the street.
This guy certainly has his game face on. Beating him tonight is not going to be easy.
It's never easy.
And approaching the ring, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 450 pounds, The Big Show.
Look out, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the world's largest athlete.
Yeah, you know, Big Show literally is a giant among men.
Plenty of huge names in this tournament, Michael.
Triple H, Undertaker, John Cena. Batista has beaten some of the greatest names in WWE history.
Yeah, you'd have to think that when he decides to hang him up, there'll be a spot waiting for him in the WWE Hall of Fame. He's in big trouble. Get ready, folks. Get ready.
Wow, what a punishing gutbuster. Batista's personal story is certainly one about a man coming from underneath. Growing up in an impoverished section of Washington, D.C., Batista was originally told he didn't have what it takes to make it in sports entertainment. Batista didn't give up on his dream. The rest, as they say, is history. Back is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know, I've got a weak back.
How long did you have that?
Well, about a week back.
Looking good so far. Not much damage, if any, has been absorbed.
Well, Michael, you talked about Batista coming from nothing and always following his dream, never giving up. It is an amazing story. And it's funny that the people who told Batista he wasn't going to make it in this business ran WCW. Well, we saw what happened to them. Right on the kidneys. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Tournaments like this truly are a marathon. You have to be careful not to exhaust yourself in the early rounds. Otherwise, you'll be watching the finals on a monitor in the back. Jerry, Batista's story is certainly one that can inspire and uplift those who are in difficult situations. When you look at the level that the animal has reached, his climb from a poor area within our nation's capital, it makes his climb to the top of sports entertainment that much more.
The shoulders are down.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. And if you look in the eyes of the Big Show, you're going to see one angry giant.
So many great names entered into this tournament, but in the end, there will only be one left standing as the winner. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, watch it. Oh, nice assist from the kendo stick.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Whoa, I think that one made the entire building shake. Just think of what that will do to your body. No thanks. I'm retired.
There have been a number of Goliaths in WWE over the years, but very few have had the presence and intimidation factor of the Big Show. Show doesn't have to do anything but give that stare, and even the most hardened superstar will take a step backward.
Yeah, but the Big Show has done a lot more than stare over the course of his career, Cole. Big Show has won titles, plenty of them. That rather sizable waist of his has had its share of hardware draped around it.
There may be no stopping him. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact twin. When he gets going like this, there are few better. Well, we're on the move here.
The single-leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
For the first title Big Show won, taking the WWE Championship off Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series 2002 to the World Heavyweight crown he won in 2011. With a slew of tag team titles in between, the footprint Show has left on WWE might be just as big as his actual foot.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. There's no escaping this.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. You know, we just can't skip over those tag team titles of the Big Show. I mean, he's been the ideal partner to a lot of performers, winning championships with The Miz, with Kane, and Chris Jericho. The Giant always has his teammates back, and I can't think of anyone I'd rather have in my corner than...
And Batista delivers the Batista bomb with lethal intent.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that's saving. This match goes on. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Very impressive.
This guy's just getting worn out.
Will this be enough?
Hang on. 2, 3.
What a huge win.
That match was incredible. And here's some highlights from the matchup. 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match.
Here's your winner, the Animal, Batista.
Batista wins here in impressive fashion.
Few things are more rewarding than the feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This place is deafening. Listen to it. Are we looking at the eventual winner of this tournament? I wouldn't bet against it.
And approaching the ring, representing the nation of domination, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 255 pounds, The Rock!
Oh my gosh, I can hardly hear myself think.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King. The great one looking to add to his already impressive legacy.
I'm not sure you can improve on The Rock's resume. He has done it all.
Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here.
I love it. This is a good old-fashioned battle of power versus power.
Squeezing down on the head. Controlling the head. Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses.
This could be huge.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Tournaments like this, true.
Man, there's no getting up from that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this isn't good. And it's just getting worse. I wonder if the referee is too intimidated to do anything. At some point, this madness has to end.
So many great names entered into this tournament, but in the end, there will only be one left standing as the winner.
What a beast Steve Austin has been so far in this match.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man. This is getting tough to watch. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. Ow! Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Breaking fools off now.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Extreme Rules is such a dangerous night. Anytime you throw the rule book out the window, somebody is bound to get seriously hurt. Right to the knee.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it could be used to cause massive damage.
At this point, you have to wonder what's going on inside that shoulder.
Well, we're on the move here. Oh, wow. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Looking highly motivated here.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Home screen. Functions. Text-to-speech unavailable here. Double parties. Create party.
W2K16.
Text-to-speech unavailable here.